Okay, so I am looking for a man with this characteristics. If you know him, please forward me the information so I can get to know him face to face, no internet stuff. Okay. And this is physically. He has to be well kept, meaning that he has a good body, good health. Okay, goes to the gym. Healthy, within 40 to 60 years old, preferably older than 50, because I would love to be the younger version, the younger part of the relationship. 6 foot tall or higher. Let me see. Of my liking. I have to like him. I don't have specifics on their face. I would love a man with a beard, but and a mustache. But I just have to look at you and like you. Okay, and has to have some glutes. Okay. He has to smell good all the time, most of the time, because when he sweats, maybe, but that's fine. Then I see elegant, clean, that speaks various languages, important, English and Spanish. After that, he can speak as many as he wants. The no-nos are no baby mama issues, no immaturity, and no tattoos. Okay. Emotionally, these are the requirements: confident, funny, a man of God. Actually, before anything else, a man of God. Okay. He has to go to church. He has to know his scriptures. He has to have a prayer life. He has to be in a relationship with God in order to be with me. And this is imperative. If he doesn't have that, does not qualify. Wise, self-aware, joyful, assertive. He has to be social, sincere, honest, decent, caring, protective. And when I say protective, I don't mean overprotective, because I am an independent woman. I'm going to give you the list of what I offer. But, he has to know how to protect a woman. And in this case, me. Okay. He has to be empathetic. So know when to say sorry, when to say, I understand you, when to say, stop, let's gather this in order to move forward in our communication, things like that. Detailed oriented, romantic, that's the second plus. So first, a man of God, second, romantic, and that order, and then the rest. Fearless, so a man of adventures, a man that doesn't hide too much of whom he can be, and the things that he can learn and discover in life. Organized, in his time and his priorities, know his priorities. So focused, flexible in the meaning of not stubborn in its entirety. I am stubborn myself, so I don't need a duplicate of myself. A good provider, and meaning that I can earn my own money, but he has such a high standard in his finances that he can cover me, and no 50-50s. Okay. I help because I want to, not because I have to support you. That's not scriptural. And then accountable. Oh yes. A man that knows that what he does, and a man that knows where he's going. I am a leader myself. And I need somebody that knows where he is heading so I can follow him. If he doesn't know where he's going, he cannot be with me. And then mentally, he has to be mature, determined, a leader, meaning that not dominant, that you have to do this. No, no. Let's go here. Let's do this. And do you want to come with me? And things like that. So that sort of type of communication, it's a leader. And it's getting difficult to find it. And I need one. Funny, assertive, smart, intelligent, adaptable, romantic, again, has to know how to talk to me. Diligent, discerning, meaning the scriptures. He has to know the spirit in order to be with me. If not, he cannot be with me. Efficient, productive, fun, genuine, honest, optimistic. Why? Because I'm an overthinker. And if the person doesn't know how to deal with an overthinker, that's going to be a hard time. Realistic, a gentleman. That's important because I'm an elegant lady. And if he doesn't know how to deal with a lady, he cannot be with me. Provider, like I said, provider mentality, meaning knows how to cover stuff, has his finances together. And I'll explain why to that person. Brave, meaning that knows he has a man that wears his pants with a good belt on, and meaning not any belt, a men's belt, if you know what I mean. Courageous, fair, and just, meaning that's a good leader. Spirituality. Oh, it has to be a priesthood holder, meaning a man of God that knows his power in the spirit. This is imperative for me. If a man does not know the spirit of the Lord, he cannot be with me. He has a king spirit, so meaning that he's not dominant in the sense of animal kingdom, dominant in the sense of leadership kingdom. Connected to the Lord, powerful, intentional, warrior spirit, meaning that everything goes through prayer. A healer, a prayer warrior, like I said, that's important, very important to me. He's a bold man. So meaning that he knows where he's going. He knows where he's standing. He knows who he has next to him. If he doesn't have that, he can't. Poetic, kind of clingy, affectionate, very affectionate. That's the third one. So besides romantic, he has to be affectionate. Great dancer and or singer. So he has to be creative in some way, and he has to like to be happy, to enjoy life. Detailed oriented and affectionate. We said that. Reason why I love to dance in the kitchen. Some days I wake up with my music on in my brain, and that means that I'm praising, I'm dancing, I'm singing, I'm doing everything, and I want somebody to share that with. And I am looking for a gentleman to share my life with. And I'm going to first explain what I offer, and then I'm going to ask for the things that are in my list. If you get to know a gentleman like this, actually, definitely let me know. I'm going to explain myself. This is what I offer, who I am, and what I give. And then I'll ask for the rest. So, like I said, Natalie Ruiz, 46 years old, looking for a gentleman 50 and up. I am a priestess, so meaning that I know my scriptures. I'm a woman of God, and I am a queen also. So I require queen treatment. That means that respect. I am sensitive spiritually and emotionally. So it has to be a person with good intellect. I am connected with Heavenly Father and the divine. So it has to be a man of God. I am a powerful woman, meaning that my word is my signature. So we have to be very careful with my word, and it has to be a watchman, a man that knows what he does. Okay. And I am a healer as well. So there's that. Romantically, I'm a great kisser, a fabulous woman in many senses. I am detailed oriented. I am a good dancer. I am poetic, and I am a hugger and a cuddler and all of those good things. I am also in the social life. I am charismatic. I am elegant. I am intelligent. I am modest. I am old money. So I don't like tacky things. I'm fun. Academically, I have a bachelor's, a master's, and an incompleted PhD. So my bachelor's and my master's was in management. My bachelor's was in leadership, and my PhD, I have psychology and theology. So professionally, I am diplomatic, I am courteous, I am creative, I am diligent, I am empathetic, I am progressive, I am productive. As a wife, I am caring, supportive, leader, but I want a leader on top of what I do. So it has to be a man with leadership. I am a priestess, so I pray. I am a woman of God. I'm a great cook. I clean my house. So there's that. I don't trust everybody to come clean my house. I do it myself. Fabulous in bed. I know how to belly dance. I'm fun. I am a great listener. I'm a good mom, a very good mom. I'm friendly. I am and I love good lifestyle. So that's what I provide. And peace. Okay. I'm a peaceful woman, but don't get me mad. Just don't make sure not to get me mad. And then, physically, I consider myself beautiful. I keep myself. I am still young. I'm healthy. Thank you, Lord. In good shape. So this right here is my garment. I look wider in the camera, but no, I'm 150 pounds and I'm really short. I'm 5'2", so I'm a little bitty person. So the camera exaggerates. And let me see here. I have my booty, yes. I have beautiful eyes. Maybe you won't notice, but they are hazel. And let me see. Yes, I'm breasty. I have no defects, thank you, Lord. I have all of my teeth on, and a natural, 100% natural woman. I smell glamorous. I love Dior perfumes and Clinique. And I'm very clean. I like to be poker. And then let me see. So negatives. I'm too passionate. I have to learn to control my anger yet in the case I explode. But nevertheless, I've learned to control that. I'm opinionated. I have an opinion for everything. I'm too giving. I'm too sweet. I'm too independent as well. It's very difficult for me to ask for help. And I wear glasses. They're prescribed. So right now, yes, I wear glasses. Not all the time, just when I need to read. Emotionally, confident, empathetic, humble, wise, funny, adventurous. I love going to new places and discovering new things. Loyal, yes, very. Friendly, very. Curious. I love talking to new people that I've never met out of randomly. I just get to places and the first thing I say is good morning, good afternoon, good night, good evening. I love to get to places and get to make myself felt. I don't go through life without being felt. Let me see. Passionate, social, yes. And I'm reactivating that. So the person that comes into my life has to like dinners with friends and things. Assertive, calm, joyful, caring, charismatic, courageous, very, fearless, excessively. Mentally, I am wise, analytical, overthinker, intelligent, leader, peaceful, extrovert, very extrovert, adaptable. Let's start over again. Let me see. Assertive, creative, decisive, determined, diligent, diplomatic. I said that already. Discerning, very. Efficient, productive, authentic, genuine, honest, mature, optimistic, and independent. All of that is Natalie Ruiz, meaning me, moi, myself, and I. So, what I'm looking for in a gentleman, what I'm looking for is, like I said, it has to be prerequisites. It has to be a man of God, first and foremost. It has to be romantic, and it has to be a leader. It has those three. If you don't know anybody like that, then don't talk to me until I get to find that gentleman. So physically, he has to be well kept. So meaning that he goes to the gym, he watches over his health. Healthy, yes. Over 50, yes. Height, higher than 6 foot tall, because I'm 5'2", and my ego has to be considerate next to him. So, so there's that. Of my likeness. If every time he looks at me, he likes what he sees, I have to do the same. So I have to like what I see. Let me see. I have my glutes, and he has to have something to poke on. Let me see. So he has to smell good. Oh yes. When that man puts cologne on, it has to smell, and I have to have it all day in my mind. Let me see. Elegant. Yes, he has to know how to dress, because this woman over here knows how to dress. Clean. He has to know how to keep things organized and in order. But that's something we can talk about. It doesn't have to be Mr. Perfect. It just has to be. Those three are the most important. Remember, man of God, romantic, and leader. Okay. And then I love intelligence. That's one of my priorities. So if the person has more than one language, and the two essential ones are English and Spanish, better yet, that's the man. So no baby mama issues. I cannot deal with that. I'm sorry. No. And no immaturity. After 50, we're grown up. So no immaturities. And no, zero, absolutely none tattoos. I don't have any. Why would I get one? So no tattoos at all. Emotionally. So he has to be confident, funny, a man of God, Actually, that shouldn't be in third place. First of all, man of God, wise, self-aware, joyful, assertive, social, sincere, and honest, decent. So no negative mind. No, we're going to do this wrong. No. Caring, protective, empathic. Empathic. Romantic. I already mentioned that. Detailed oriented, meaning you see, you observe. Very observant. Fearless. Absolutely. Organized, meaning in time and priorities. He knows where he's going. He knows what he has in his hands, and he knows where he's standing. Focused, flexible, provider, accountable. This man knows how to say, I'm sorry, let's fix this, and let's move on. Mentality, mature, determined, leadership. And leadership, I remember, I have a master's in leadership, so I'm going to test you and I'm going to know if you're a leader and what type. I like charismatic, no transactional leadership, no authoritative, even though in order to be a leader, you have to have your authority. But yes, it has to have leadership. And the charismatic one is the best. Wise, funny, funny that it could be very, I like pun jokes. I do like pun jokes. So if that's the type of funny you bring, let's try it. Assertive, smart, intelligent, adaptable, romantic, diligent, discerning, efficient, productive. Okay. Let me see. Fun, genuine, honest, optimistic, realistic, meaning that he knows his reality. He's not all the time dreaming. He knows what he has in hand. A gentleman, a provider. And when I say provider, I'm not the type of woman that sits down and give me this, give me that. I like to work for myself. But if you can be that man that knows what he provides, I mean, you're on it. Okay? And not depending on me. No 50-50s. Mine is mine. And if I see you struggling on something and I have, count on it. You have it. You don't have to ask me. That's going to be done. However, don't count on it. Have your own stuff. And we'll get along. You'll see the surprises I'll bring. Let me see. Genuine. That's important. Very important. Brave, courageous, fair, and just. Spiritually, this is one of the main parts of what I'm looking for. And this is why I'm looking for another partner. Okay? Priesthood holder, meaning that it's a man of God that goes to church, that has a prayer life, that has a relationship with God, that knows his scriptures, that fights in the spirit, and he knows what he's doing. He knows the power of his word, and he knows the power of his actions and his values. Super mega important for me. He's a healer. He's a warrior in the spirit. He's intentional. He's powerful. He's connected. If you don't have any of these, please do not even look at me. Keep your way. Boldness, important. When this man speaks, it has to know what he says. Romantic, that's the second reason, remember. So, great kisser, marvelous in bed, poetic, clingy. So meaning he has to be really affectionate, really affectionate, really affectionate, really needy. Great dancer or singer. Detailed oriented. And I already said affectionate. So all of that has to be together. Remember, I'm 5'2". With heels, I'm 5'4". But my ego, it's a little bit bigger than that. So you have to match my ego. Okay? So you have to be up here in order to walk with me. Social. He has to be respectful. He has to be elegant. He has to be no arrogance at all. I don't like arrogance. I don't. I like boldness. That's different. So respectful, elegant, intelligent. He has to love how to read books. He has to be fun. He has to be charismatic, modest, confident, old money. Likes music. Classic music. It's a good option. But I love all types of music. I have more than 20,000 songs in my memory, so it has to know how to sing or how to enjoy life. And then academically, with a degree, preferable master's degree. If you can go higher, that's fine. I love that. If you don't have any degrees, make it match with your intelligence at least. Professionally, he has to be organized, reliable, diplomatic, confident, leader, diligent, provider, empathetic, ethical, progressive, and courteous. Next part is as a husband. Caring, supportive, leader, meaning not dominant in the sense of animal kingdom, meaning in the sense of gentleman kingdom. A priesthood holder. He has to be confident, fun, good listener, romantic, good dad, important, friendly, respectful, honorable, provider, clingy, protector. And when I say protector, it's not that you're going to wait for me to hold a bat in front of the door or open the door. You're going to do it for me. And you're going to protect me. Loving, loyal, faithful, a family man, has hobbies, responsible, best friend vibe, accountable, and understanding. I need all that. If you know a man like that and you find it, please call me. Let me know, send me a message. I'm trying to find somebody that's affectionate, it's a man of God, and it's romantic. And it has his priorities well established. Meaning I'm not going to begin something. It's already there. I'm going to continue something and make it bigger. Meaning increase that kingdom. So I'm on the look. I need some help from y'all because it's getting difficult out here. I'm not easy to deal with because I'm very independent in so many ways. I'm an overthinker. But I need some help with getting that right man that goes with my needs and he has his own. So if he's not rich millionaire, that's fine. Because his way of being compensates totally any currency. His value is in who he is and not what he holds. Okay? Important, he has to have a roof to live or things like that. Have a car, have his own means. But if he's not a millionaire, that's perfect. That's fine. Because I'm not looking for money. I'm looking for somebody to build money. So if it has the intention, if it has the courage to move forward and to support, those are the two main things. That's it. That's my man. Has to be handsome as well, or at least cute, okay, to go with me. But if it doesn't have anything of big value, it's not important. I only want a man of God. I want a man of God. That's much more important than any $1,000,000, because $1,000,000 can poof in no time. But the value of that man will give him much more value than any money in the world. Okay? And that's what I'm looking for. A man of value, a man of honor. I'm not looking for a millionaire. I'm looking for a man of honor. A man that shows everybody, that everybody knows that he's a man of God. That's it. And if he's single, that's it. I don't want any baby mama things or crazy loony ex-wives. No. None of that. Okay? So I'm available and I'm looking for somebody. Okay, so if you can help me, thank you. Okay, bye. So what do I offer besides that? Besides myself, I offer peace. I offer good meals. Okay, good meals. I offer laughter. I offer receiving you at the door like a king, treating you like a king. I offer fun, adventures, loving, caring, a very affectionate relationship. I offer kindness. I offer peace. Like I said, I offer love, real love. I offer care. I offer good listening. I offer understanding. I offer persistence. I offer strength. I offer support. I offer prayers, godly prayers. I offer being that 50%. So what do you offer?